Hello, my friends. Welcome to Practice English with Sarah. Today, we will talk about English for business and work. This is a topic many students ask me about. It looks difficult, but if we break it into small steps, you will see that it is very clear and very useful. By the end of this lesson, you will know phrases and expressions that you can use in meetings, in emails, and in everyday conversations at work. Maybe you think business English is only for managers or only for people in big companies. Maybe you think it is too formal or too complicated, but I will show you that it is not about big words. It is about simple and polite communication. Small, clear sentences can be professional and powerful. Imagine this situation. You arrive at the office in the morning. You see a colleague at the coffee machine. You smile and say, "Good morning. How are you today?" Very easy, right? But this simple phrase creates connection. You can also say, "Good morning. Did you have a nice evening?" Or, "Good morning. How was your weekend?" These sentences are short, but they show interest, respect, and friendliness. Now, imagine you are in a meeting. The manager is asking for ideas. You want to participate. You can say, "I think this is a good idea," or, "In my opinion, this could work very well." You can also say, "From my perspective, this is the best option." These are not long or complicated sentences, but they sound polite and professional. Have you ever been in a meeting where you stayed quiet because you were afraid your English was not perfect? Did you feel nervous because other people spoke faster? Let me tell you, perfection is not necessary. What matters is clarity. Simple and short sentences can be very effective. Let's expand this idea. In the morning, you can practice greetings and small talk. You see a colleague and you can ask, "How was your weekend?" Or, "Did you watch the game yesterday?" Or, "How is your family?" This kind of small talk is important in business culture. It builds relationships. During the day, you will probably need to make requests. Instead of saying only, "Send me the report," you can say, "Could you please send me the report?" This is more polite, and people will respect that. If you need to suggest something, you can say, "Let's schedule a meeting to discuss this." Or maybe we can try a different solution. These small sentences make your communication professional. At the end of the day, you can close conversations with kindness. You can say, "Have a good evening," or "See you tomorrow," or "Take care." These small sentences show respect and positivity. Think of it like exercising at the gym. If you go one time, nothing changes. But if you go every day, your body becomes stronger. The same happens with English. If you practice these small business sentences every day, your English at work will become stronger and more natural. Let's try another situation. Imagine you need to write an email. You don't need big, difficult words. You can start with, "Dear John, I hope this email finds you well." Or simply, "Hello, Mary. Thank you for your message." Then you can write, "I would like to confirm our meeting tomorrow." Or, "Please find the report attached." And at the end, "Best regards," or "Kind regards." Very clear, very professional. Maybe in the beginning, writing these emails feels slow. Maybe you need to translate in your head. But with practice, it will become natural. You will not need to think so much. Another situation, a phone call. Phone calls can feel scary because you cannot see the person, but you can use simple phrases. You can say, "Hello, this is Sarah speaking," or, "May I speak with Mr. Smith, please?" If you need time, you can say, "Could you repeat that, please?" or let me check and call you back. Small phrases like these will give you confidence. Remember, in business, people do not expect perfect grammar. They expect clear communication. If you can express your idea politely, you are already doing great. Maybe you are thinking, but Sarah, sometimes I don't understand when people speak fast. This is normal. At work, people often use short forms or speak quickly. The solution is not to panic. The solution is to ask politely. You can say, "Sorry, could you repeat that, please?" Or, "Could you speak a little slower, please?" This is professional and shows that you care about understanding. Think of learning English for work like building a house. You don't start with the roof, you start with the foundation. The foundation is small, simple sentences. Greetings, requests, opinions, polite expressions. When the foundation is strong, then you can build more complex sentences. Maybe you feel nervous, maybe you feel tired. This is part of the process. Every professional, in every language, feels nervous sometimes. But remember, you are not trying to be perfect. You are trying to be clear, polite, and professional. It is not about perfection. It is about progress. Every small step is a big victory. Every time you say good morning, you are practicing. Every time you send an email, you are practicing. Every time you ask a question in a meeting, you are practicing. These small actions every day make a big change in your confidence and your fluency. So, let's review. Today we learned how to use English for business and work. In the morning with greetings and small talk. During the day with polite and professional requests and suggestions. At the end of the day with positive goodbyes. We also practiced useful phrases for meetings, for emails, and for phone calls. And we learned that small, clear sentences are more powerful than long, complicated words. And most important, we saw that daily practice creates big results. It is like exercising. It is like building a house. It takes time, but every small action makes you stronger. So remember, keep going, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. Fluency is not one big step. Fluency is many small steps every single day. Thank you for listening to Practice English with me. I will see you in the next lesson.